Hi, happy Wednesday. So you either are watching this video or maybe you were sent this video because you are a homeschool mom looking to make money on social media. Now, spoiler, if you're not a homeschool mom, you can still use all of these to make money on social media, but the majority of people that come to me are homeschool moms because I'm a homeschool mom and like attracts like. So first thing I want to give you a little bit of backstory. I have been doing this since 2016 is when I started trying to figure out how to make money on social media. Now, I absolutely failed forward. I did some things in the beginning that I would not recommend doing, but because of that, I've been able to put a little guide together that cuts through all of the fluff, the do's and don'ts of what I wouldn't repeat on social media to make money, and then some of the things that I wish I would have started even sooner than I did. Now, first, I want you to take note of my super messy office/classroom that we have going on here. Because a lot of the time, I will have moms tell me, oh, I wish I could, but I'm just not as put together as you are. What you see on social media is not 100% reality. Rarely am I posting pictures of the messy office or the fact that I have dishes that haven't gotten done for the day or my laundry being backed up or whatever it is. And that is perfectly normal. Nobody shows everything 100% on social media, but this was not planned. I had planned to film this video a few days earlier. I've not been feeling good this week. I have PCOS. If you follow me, you know that. So I have pretty much just exhaustion happen a couple weeks out of every month, which makes it hard for me to keep on top of everything. I've got obviously homeschooling. I'm a wife and a mom. And then I run a ministry on my own. And then in addition, I work through a couple local ministries through a church. So we do a lot. We balance a lot around here. We absolutely love getting to serve and help and be part of everything. But it does not always look like what you would expect it to look from looking at somebody's highlight reel. So if you're watching this and you want to make money on social media and you're like, I don't know if I can do it, my life is just not picture perfect, that's okay. None of us have picture perfect lives. You absolutely can make this work and you can bring in a second income on social media if you are willing to put in the work and implement some of these steps. Now, the biggest thing that I would not recommend doing, and I did this in the very beginning, is join an MLM and make that your income stream. Now, I'm not anti-MLM like you would traditionally hear. They have lots of pros and cons to them. The biggest reason that I don't recommend doing it is because you are not a business owner at that point. You don't have any decision-making power. It can be taken from you at a moment's notice, even at the top. So my husband and I, we did all of the leadership trips. We made really good money. And then when our company started making some decisions that did not align with the values that we have in our family, we had zero say in any of it. And that is when I was like, well, time to start our own thing. We learned the ups and downs of social media marketing. Unfortunately, it costs us a lot of money to do that because with MLM, you know that you're buying products. And yes, we all said the same thing. Oh, I'm buying it because I use it. Well, I wouldn't be using it if I wasn't working for the company. So it is what it is. But I did learn some lessons there that I get to carry over and it helped me start my own business. So I have no regrets. I just wouldn't recommend as a homeschool mom starting that and thinking you're going to make a lot of money right away. There are many other ways that will bring you in a lot more money that you actually own. And I can show you all the tips and tricks that MLM taught me without you having to join an MLM. Now, if you are someone that watches these videos consistently, you know I put out a video every week, a tip or some kind of trick that has to do with homeschooling. I appreciate you. I appreciate you using your social media currency to help funnel into my business every single week. If you are new here, I'm Tanya Johnson. I'm the founder of Helping Hearts Homeschool, and I am known as the holiday homeschooler. So I love showing parents how to make their homeschool fun. We make every single day a holiday, and we keep, first and foremost, a biblical worldview in our homes. Now, if you are a homeschooler, you know that homeschooling takes a dedicated amount of money to work properly. Now, that extra income could come from a husband that makes really good money. You may not need to work at all, which probably that doesn't apply to you or he would not be on this video. It could come from you getting a part-time job outside of the home. Unfortunately, that means taking time away from your kids and away from your homeschool, which usually is not the route any of us want to go. Or it could be starting something on your own like this as a side hustle through social media to make money. So I'm going to show you 6 ways to make money from social media. None of these involve MLM. MRR, Kingdom, resellers, Kingdom, whatever that one is. You're not writing letters to casinos and then trying to like gamble your way into turning that into cash. Nothing that involves you putting your time and money into having a privilege of working for somebody else's company. So everything I'm teaching you today is going to be teaching you how to create your own business and your own source of income that you 100% own. And again, I want to reiterate that I am not against MLM or any of the other options that I just told you. The problem is all of them advertise how easy it is. None of them tell you how much work it goes in to advertising and getting your name out there for people to buy your product and join your team. Not to mention the majority of the money comes from team building, not from just selling products. So I'm not against it if you know what you're getting into. And if you're someone that you want to recruit people and you're just a very good salesperson and you can get a bunch of people over to your cause, go for it. We did that. We made a ton of good money. But remember, you don't own it. It's not your business. It is not something that you own. So I would not have all of your eggs in that basket, even if that is an avenue that you decide to go down as one of your sources of income. So I'm going to tell you 6 ways to make money on social media. These are in no specific order. I have had seasons where I love one over the other and vice versa, but you'll find what fits for your family. I would recommend doing 1, 2, 3, and 4 together, like simultaneously. You can start with 1, add 2, keep going. I'm not saying you start all of them at one time, but those are 4 that I still do on my own right now. It's not something that you have to quit doing one to go to the next thing for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I do want to throw in an honorable mention before I get started on the actual list, and that is Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels. Now, I say an honorable mention because this is not usually something that people start out to do. I did not start out thinking, oh, I'm going to start making money from, the Reels that I post on social media. Usually, because you have to have a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of engagement to really get any money from either of these. So usually it comes as a byproduct from building your brand and doing some of the other things I'm going to show you. And then Facebook will send you a notification or Instagram will send you an invite basically asking if you want to be monetize your Reels. So most people kind of hop across it by accident, but if you're offered that and you build your platform up enough to be offered that, absolutely. And one thing you'll see here too is none of these might make you, $1,000 a month, but if each one you can work up to $500 a month, times that by 6 things, and you've just created an extra $3,000 a month of extra income simply by doing some little side hustles on social media. Now, the first one I wrote down here is becoming an Amazon associate. This simply means you are taking products that are sold on Amazon, you're sharing them with your friends and family through social media. You'll have a link that they can order through, and you will get a small commission every time they buy something from that link. Now, when I say small, I mean small. It's usually pennies on the dollar. But again, it adds up. I made a decent amount over Christmas just by recommending the gifts I was buying for my own daughter. And then people would go buy those gifts through my link, and I would get a cut of that. So down in the show notes, I have everything linked. You're going to want to click the link, flip over to the show notes, and I have the link where you can apply to become an Amazon affiliate over there. And they do pretty much accept anybody. So you don't have to have a certain amount of followers to be accepted into the program. Now, to actually make sales and to make a decent amount of money on there, you do need to know how to work on social media. And that is something that I cover in my branding bootcamp, which we will talk a little bit toward the end of the video. Now, number 2 is the Homeschool Creator Course. This is where I recommend every homeschool mom to start, unless you already have a product, and then you're going to jump all the way down to the branding bootcamp. But the creator course shows you how to make your own digital products. So these could be planners, they could be activity pages, they could be menus, literally anything you can create and use for your home, you can turn around and sell. So in the show notes, you can click the link and get a whole bunch more information on this specific course. But typically you start out with a $10 product, you create that, you learn how to market it, and you do that for the entire month. If you have one $10 product and you sell just 10 of those, that's an extra $100 for the month. Now, let's say next month you create another $10 product, you turn around and sell that. Now, your first product, the way you're marketing it, it should still be selling itself. That's what I teach, is how to do evergreen marketing. So they're products that you're going to market one time. You're going to put up on a website or a Shopify or whatever kind of host platform you want to put them on. And then as you're talking about them and talking about new products, you're still referring people to the old ones. So they're getting sales simultaneously at this point. So now you have a second product. You sell 10 of each, you have $200 for that month. Add a third product the third month, there's $300 for that month. Now, again, none of these are guaranteed. This is you putting the work in, you getting the products out there. But I know people that make way more than $300 by their third month. So this is something that is doable for every single homeschool mom. You simply enroll in the course. We teach you how to make and market everything, and then you start making money on your end. So number 2, the Homeschool Creator Course. That is something I recommend every homeschool mom starting with. Number 3 is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is very similar to the Amazon associate, except you are advertising products for several different companies, where Amazon is just for Amazon. So affiliate marketing, you are simply building relationships with brands. Typically, they will send you a free product. You review that product, talk about it on social media, and then you'll have a link. When people order from that link, you get a commission. Same thing, it's usually not a ton of money, but it's a good launching start for getting brand deals and sponsorships, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. So with affiliate marketing, I do have a video that talks about more in depth exactly how to do it. I've got a little workbook that you can fill out. That's also attached over in the show notes. Now, number 4 is sponsored posts or brand deals. I've always called them brand deals, but I think the more technical term is a sponsored post. So this is like the next level of affiliate marketing. So once you get good at driving traffic to a brand, and once you get good at showing up on social media and showing people what you're capable of when it comes to creating videos and little marketing campaigns of these products, then brands will start seeking you out to pay you to post for them. Now, this is not a place I recommend you starting at. It does take a decent amount of followers. It also takes a good amount of engagement. But right now, I get paid upwards of $300 every time a brand has me post pictures or post a reel of their product on my social media page. So it is a very lucrative side hustle, if you will, but it does start with building a personal brand, which again, we cover in the branding bootcamp that we'll talk about at the end of this video. Now, number 5 is UGC. This is user-generated content. Again, this is not something you start with typically unless you already have experience creating videos and marketing campaigns for brands. So what UGC is a brand will pay you to create a piece of content to sell their product using your likeness, your pictures, your voice, your video. Like, you're the one making the marketing campaign, and then you're sending it to them to use on their platform. So you are not posting it on your own social media. You don't have to have any number of following to do this, but you do have to be able to show that you've worked with brands successfully in the past and what kind of content that you can create. So I don't typically recommend starting here. I recommend starting by doing affiliate marketing and sponsored posts, and then launching into UGC once you have a portfolio built. And by doing number 2 and number 3, the affiliate marketing and the sponsored posts, you're allowing yourself to get paid while you are building your portfolio. Now, number 6 is tutoring. Tutoring is not something that's for everybody. It is something you can do 100% online. It's also something that you can advertise online and have people come to your house or to a general location if you don't want to do it at your house for tutoring. If you love teaching, I do recommend adding tutoring into your side hustle. But again, it's not for everybody. Now, the beauty of using social media is if you learn how to brand yourself effectively and build a very strong personal brand, when you decide you do want to tutor, it is very easy to get whatever number of clients you want to get because you're already established as an education brand. So keep that in mind. If you think you ever do want to start tutoring in the future, now is the time to go ahead and start branding yourself, even if you're not ready to start the tutoring services right away. Now, the branding bootcamp, I talked about that a little bit throughout. This is something that if you are serious about making money on social media, you have to learn how to create a good brand for yourself. You have to learn how to set yourself apart from everybody else in the social media world who's also trying to make money on social media. If you can build a strong social media brand on your own personal page, brands will literally pay you $500, $1,000, $2,000 to market their products to your audience. In addition to that, your Amazon associate account and your affiliate links will go through the roof because you are showing it to more people. The more people you show your product or your link to that you're trying to get them to order through, inevitably the more people that are going to order through that link. So regardless which option you want to do, 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, I guess, the branding bootcamp is something I recommend everybody going through. Now, this is also really awesome if you already have your own product and you're looking at me like, Tanya, I don't want to do Amazon. I don't want to be an affiliate marketer. I don't need your homeschool creator course because I already have a product that I do of my own. And by the way, this is where if you do an MLM, this allows you to create a strong personal brand and set yourself apart from everyone else also doing the same MLM that you're already selling for. It also allows you to transition into starting your own business if you ever decide to, in addition to your MLM products. So the branding bootcamp is really for anyone and everyone that's watching this video. If you're here, you clearly are serious about making money. So this is your sign to go ahead and jump in and get started on creating a personal brand. That way, whatever option you choose to make the money through your social media page will be a success from the get-go. Now, if you're like me and you like saving money, then this is for you as a thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video or reading all the way to the end of the blog if that's what you have found this on. I have bundled everything into a nice little package for you called the Business in a Box. You're going to get the Branding Bootcamp, which typically goes for $347. You're going to get the Homeschool Creator course, which also goes for $347. You're going to get the Affiliate 101 guide, which teaches you everything you know on how to be an affiliate marketer and then turn around and get sponsored paid brand deals. That is typically a $97 training. And then as an additional bonus, I'm going to give you 50 products that are already created that you can turn around and you can use, of course, but you can also sell them immediately. So this is an extra $250 product that I'm giving you completely for free when you get the Business in a Box today. So all in all, that is over $1,000 worth of product for only $197. Now, I'm available on social media, either Facebook, you can go to Tanya Gray Johnson. Instagram, you can go to the Holiday Homeschooler. I can answer any questions you have about this on there. And then you click the little button down below. It should be a little button that says Make Money Now. And that is going to redirect you to the final checkout page. You get everything I mentioned, over $1,000 worth of information, courses, workbooks, literally everything that you need as a homeschool mom to start making money on social media immediately for $197. So it will not be that price for very long. I am super excited to give you all the tools to be able to make money as a homeschool mom from social media without ever leaving your house or sacrificing any time with your kids, just like I was able to figure out about 10 years ago now. But my goal is to be able to show you the shortcuts and kind of eliminate some of the failing forward that I had to do to where you can get to your end goal faster. So again, I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Go ahead and connect with me on social media if you have any questions. If not, click the Make Money With Me button down below, and I will see y'all next week.